What's up? Tragic Visions here. First video with my webcam and my snowball mic. Quality stuff right here, guys. If you ever need a mic, snowball, way to go. Beautiful quality. Today, no gameplay. Gonna discuss some things. My opinion. Maybe start up a new series. I was thinking about calling it Tragic Talks. Quality name right there. Talking about the mentality of people, mostly in sports, because avid sports fan right here. And yeah, just recently with Dwight Howard, with the Orlando Magic not wanting to get it traded and talking shit behind Van Gundy's back, allegedly. And same thing with LeBron James. Both of them don't have a championship. Don't think they will have a championship unless they get carried by teammates. It's just, for some reason, Dwight Howard and LeBron James, it seems like, I don't know if it's with social media nowadays, but they want to have everybody love them, like not be the villain. Even though LeBron James made the decision of leaving Cleveland, and he always dwelled on it. He never put it aside. I know he still thinks about it, like he shouldn't have done it. Although he was trying to make everybody happy because he wanted a championship, and he's friends with Dwayne Wade, so he wanted to move to Miami and play with him, but he left Cleveland in such a terrible manner that you can't fix what he already did, because now he says he might want to go back to Cleveland and stuff like that, because he's saying that just to keep everybody happy. But the thing is, you can't always have everybody be happy, because it's just, if you try doing that and everybody's happy, then you won't be happy with yourself because you're too busy making other people happy. And it's my opinion, but just with the clutch thing everybody's talking about, he's not clutch. There is a clutch gene, and he doesn't have it. Dwight Howard's the same way. He doesn't want anybody to be mad at him. He wants to stay in Orlando because he's seen what happened to LeBron James, and he doesn't want to go through it. But examples of the other way, when you put it behind you, Albert Pujols just left the Cardinals after winning a World Series for money. He left, and it's better for his family, I'm pretty sure, in LA. So nobody's even talking about how Pujols left the Cardinals anymore. And it's been less than 6 months. So, yeah, he did win 2 championships for them. But Albert Pujols doesn't have that same mentality that LeBron James and Dwight Howard have, because I don't even think Albert Pujols has a Twitter account. And LeBron James and Dwight Howard are on Twitter pretty often for an athlete. Sure that you want to connect with the fans and everything, but sometimes you just have to put that stuff aside and do your job as an athlete, and it could be a distraction. People are tweeting at Dwight Howard and at LeBron James that they're terrible, and they just terrible things that will distract them, like trying to change their mind, like Dwight Howard, can't wait to see you in Brooklyn, shit like that. But it's a big distraction, and I don't know if they can handle it. They seem weak-minded. Other athletes with the mentality that I like are Kobe Bryant, Tiger Woods, and Tim Tebow. Different in a little bit. Definitely Tim Tebow's different than the other two, but Kobe Bryant, he doesn't care what anybody thinks. You might think of him as a villain. He's had off the court issues, you could say, and so has Tiger Woods, but they both know that they are great. Tiger Woods is very confident. You can see the confidence in him anytime he does an interview. And Kobe Bryant, clutch. You can say he's a ball hog, which is another knock on LeBron James. He does pass more, which, I mean, it's not a bad thing that he passes, and it's usually to a good shot, but the people he passed to aren't always better than him. He's got to know that he's the best player on the court and that he should be taking these shots. He has the best opportunity to take these shots, but once again, he doesn't have the clutch factor that Kobe does, that Tiger does. Well, maybe not anymore, but like Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow is hated on more than probably any other athlete. Maybe you can throw in LeBron James there, maybe. But the way that he handles the pressure and everything, the scrutiny from everybody, is just amazing. And he seems so cool and confident every time. He doesn't get frustrated or anything. That's the way you have to look at things. Because if you constantly get frustrated, you're not looking in a positive manner at things. Just like another example of how I can relate to this is in gaming. People always want to improve, but you can't move forward by keep changing teams and wanting to play with better players. Because if you want to play with people that are better than you, why would those people want to play with you if you're worse than them? That doesn't make any sense. You have to find people that are your level, maybe a little bit worse, just to move up. You gain chemistry. You can't be good right away. You gain chemistry over time, which makes you better, and you just have to. That's how you get a good team. It's just embarrassing the way people go about life. I mean, I got plenty of topics coming up in the future. Another point on Tim Tebow is that SportsCenter is the main source of information for most sports fans, just because it's simple to watch. It's entertaining, you could say, but that's mostly what they try to be. They try to be entertaining, and they hate on Tim Tebow. And sure, he's not the best quarterback, but I would rate he's not the worst. There's plenty of quarterbacks that I would avoid. This was his first full year as a quarterback. You can't even say that was a full year. He had maybe 10 games tops. Tim Tebow has an amazing potential. It's only been 2 years that he's been in the league. He started probably 14 games, and he's won a playoff game. What quarterback in his second year in the league has won a playoff game? Not many. So you can't. I mean, his personal stats aren't that great, but he didn't turn the ball over very often. He doesn't have a good offensive line. Well, he doesn't have a great offensive line. He's got a couple good offensive linemen. His wide receivers are absolutely terrible. His running game's all right, and that's all. That's it. His defense is not even that good. They were saying that their defense was holding him down, and sure, they played a couple good games, but you have to factor in Tim Tebow's play style with the option where it's going to hurt the other defense, which is going to keep your defense on the sidelines to get more rest. It's pretty simple. Tim Tebow is a lot better than what the media says about him. That was my first edition of what I guess I'm going to call Tragic Talks, and it's mostly going to be about sports and just life topics, I would say. If you have any topics that you want me to talk about, and if you want more gameplay, I'm pretty sure I'll also be uploading some gameplay footage soon of what not to do, because I have a lot of footage on that. Stick around, sub, like, comment. Yeah. Peace.